Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel English Stories with me, and today I am going to tell you a most important English story. It is not just for your listening practice but also to inspire you. The story is called Nothing is Free, and it will show you that hard work and determination can change lives. There was a young man named Ram. He was 20 years old, living in a small, quiet town surrounded mountains. Ram had big dreams. He wanted to own a chain of restaurants and become a successful businessman. But life wasn't easy for him. Ram's family was struggling financially. His father, Shyam, was a poor person, and his mother was a simple housewife. One cold evening, Ram sat outside his small house, staring at the stars. He whispered to himself, I want to give my family a better life. But how do I start when we barely have enough to survive? The next day, Ram shared his dreams with his father. Shyam sighed and said, Ram, dreams are not free. If you want something, you have to fight for it. Start with what you have, even if it is small. Ram thought deeply about his father's word. Then an idea struck him. He noticed that in his town people loved fresh bread but had to travel to a bakery far away. He decided to start selling fresh bread locally. But there was a problem. Ram had no money to buy the bread. He decided to take a chance and approach the bakery's owner, Mr. Ankit. Ram walked miles to meet Mr. Ankit, a grumpy old man who rarely trusted anyone. With confidence, Ram said, Mr. Ankit, I want to sell your bread in my town, but I don't have money to buy it upfront. Can you trust me for 1 week? I will sell the bread, return your money, and keep a small profit. Mr. Ankit raised an eyebrow. And why should I trust you, young man? He said. Ram replied firmly, because I am determined, and I will work hard to prove myself. After a long pause, Mr. Ankit said, all right, I'll give you bread for 1 week. If you fail to pay me back, don't bother coming here again. Ram was happy. Early the next morning, he carried the bread back to his town and set up a small stand near the park. He greeted every passerby with energy and a smile, saying, fresh bread, warm and delicious. At first, people were hesitant. They didn't know if the bread was good, but Ram offered free samples and soon had his first customers. By the end of the day, He had sold all the bread and made a small profit. That evening, he returned to Mr. Ankit and paid him back. The old man nodded and said, "You kept your word. Come back tomorrow." After 2 months, he had saved enough money to buy a small cart, making it easier to transport more bread. One day, a customer suggested, "Ram, why don't you bake your own bread? You are good at selling, but if you bake, you will make more profit." This idea excited Ram, but it also scared him. He had never baked anything in his life. This was the moment where Ram realized nothing is free, not success, not knowledge, not growth. If I want to succeed, I must take risk and learn. Ram decided to ask Mr. Ankit for help. The next morning, after delivering his payment, Ram said, "Mr. Ankit, can you teach me how to bake?" The old man frowned. "Why should I teach you? If you bake, you won't buy from me anymore. That's bad for my business." Ram looked at him and said, "You are right, but I won't forget the man who gave me my first chance. If I succeed, I'll make sure to help your bakery too." Mr. Ankit thought for a moment, then said, "Fine, but baking isn't easy. It takes time, patience, and hard work. If you are ready for that, I'll teach you." At first, Ram struggled. His hands hurt from kneading, and his bread came out too hard or too soft. One day, after ruining another batch of bread, Ram sat down, feeling defeated. He said to himself, "Maybe I am not good enough for this. Maybe I should give up." But then he remembered his father's words, "Dreams are not free." He realized that every mistake was teaching him something new. Giving up was not an option. The next day, Ram went back to bakery with even more determination. He practiced every single step carefully. Slowly, his bread started improving. After 2 weeks, Mr. Ankit handed him a loaf and said, "This is perfect, Ram. You are ready." Soon, Ram wasn't just selling bread. He started making cookies and pastries too. Ram realized he needed to grow, not just a baker, but as a businessman. Soon, Ram wasn't just selling bread. He started making cookies and pastries too. One evening, An elderly woman came to Ram and said, I have seen many young men give up when times get hard, but you didn't. That's why we trust you. Her words filled Ram with pride. But Ram knew this wasn't the end of his journey. He wanted to reach more people, make his family proud, and prove to himself that everything is possible with hard work. Ram's story teaches us that dreams are not free, they require hard work and sacrifice. Remember, nothing is free, but everything is possible. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please do not forget to subscribe our YouTube channel, my all dear friends.